to the Skin Cancer Foundation, and this is a direct quote, each year there are more new cases of skin cancer than the combined incidence of cancers combined breast, prostate, lung, and colon. So skin cancer is the #1 most common cancer in the United States. 90% of the cancers are skin related. So I'm going to persuade you today the reason why it's so important to me, that I have you at the end of this speech, make sure that you're going to use skin protection factor sunscreen to protect your skin. I've worked as a certified plastic surgical nurse for 10 years, been a nurse for 30, and I can tell you directly that I've been involved in a lot of skin cancer surgeries, taking care of a lot of patients who have had skin cancers, and it was due directly to sun not having sun protection and from their direct ultraviolet rays to their skin. Also, I want to let you know one out of 5 of you here in the audience, in your lifetime, you're going to have a skin cancer because it's so high. And it's increasing dramatically. Besides decreasing your chances of developing skin cancer, you're also going to protect your skin from premature photo damage from the skin rays. And finally, I wanted to let you know, July 29th of 2014, the Surgeon General, he actually issued a call to action to prevent skin cancer because it's on such a rise. Skin cancers are increasing to nearly 5 million people in the U.S., and they're treated for skin cancer every year. So I thought that was really, really pertinent that they just had this come out in July, that we need to really bring an awareness to this about using sun protection. So UV rays, they cause premature aging. They can cause the leather-like skin, blotchy brown spots, or sagging deep furrows. UV rays are damaging to your skin because they do penetrate the surface of the skin. UV rays are also carcinogenic, which does mean they are cancer-causing. The World Health Organization has determined that. They can cause abnormal growth of the skin cells, and it's mostly after they've been exposed to the UV rays. The most common skin cancer, you can take a look at your handout I gave you, is the basal cell carcinoma, which is on the bottom left. It can be highly disfiguring, though, if someone does leave this and they allow it to grow. I've been on cases where patients have had disfigurement of their nose or in their head or their scalp. It does not go throughout the body, which we call systemic, but certainly if someone leaves it untreated, it can cause some severe damage if allowed to grow. Typically, they can form on the ears. These are areas which you don't usually think of protecting with sunscreen. You forget about that. We see a lot of that. They're rarely fatal, basal cell carcinomas. Squamous cell carcinoma is the one on the far right. That's a picture of a bottom lip. That is another form of skin cancer. Now, squamous cell actually can cause fatality. It can actually go a little bit more systemic if you do allow it to continue to grow and not take care of it. 2% of squamous cell patients in 2012, actually we had about between 3,900 and 8,800 people die actually from squamous cell carcinomas. So there are risk factors of skin cancer, and your skin type, the lighter you are, the more you're going to burn. The increased amount of burns that you have can also be a potential risk factor to having skin cancers in the future. Men have a higher risk if you smoke, and of course the sun exposure. They say if you've had 5 sunburns or 1 blistering sunburn in your lifetime, you have an increased chance of developing the skin cancer. Also, if you're an individual that does have a lot of moles on your body. But the good thing is, if you use sun protection, it can decrease your amounts, decrease your chances actually of developing any type of a skin cancer. The Skin Cancer Foundation has a seal of recommendation for different products and some things you wouldn't even think about. Of course, like cosmetics, moisturizers, sun protection clothing even. They have sunglasses, also umbrellas, window protection, and the UV film on glass. These are all areas that we can actually have products that can help decrease our exposure to UV rays. Other products can be lip balm, like this is a Neutrogena that has like an SPF of 45, or any type of a hat that can protect you. Wearing clothing that is dark in color can actually reflect the UV rays, so that can decrease your amount of exposure. And what I want you to have is I want you to have healthy skin. I want you to have cancer-free skin. I want you to not have premature photo damage to your skin. I want you to be free of that. I want you to use the sunscreen so that it helps you, so you don't get that premature aging leather-like skin that we see so many people that they have. In conclusion, I've discussed with you the major public health problem for skin cancer. I've explained to you how you can protect your skin and prevent skin cancer and the different products you can use. So please use sunscreen, check your SPF, decreases your risk of developing skin cancer, and protect your skin. And thank you very much.